Hey everyone, this is Francesca from EEPod. In this video, I'll walk you through the basics of FSCRIPT, our in-house scripting language used on the MyCANIC tool. If you're working on ECU reprogramming, diagnostics, or testing routines, FSCRIPT is what gives you that flexibility without needing to write full-blown firmware. Think of it like this. Instead of writing C code or using PC tools like det, pt-diag, or cda every time, you just drop a few FSCRIPT commands in a text file and boom. You're logging DTCs, updating a DID, or pushing a VBF file. In this video, I'll show you how to install the FSCRIPT compiler, how the license activation works, how to compile your first script, and how to run it on a MyCANIC device. All right, now let's talk about how to install the FSCRIPT compiler. First, the FSCRIPT compiler is just a simple console mode application. The latest version is always available on our website, eepod.com. Just head over to the Software tab and under FSCRIPT Compiler and Firmware, you'll find a download link. Once you download the file, it's going to be a compressed .zip file. Go ahead and extract it. Open the extracted folder, and inside you'll find a compiler folder. In there, you'll see the installer setup executable file. Just run that .exe file, follow the prompts, and that's it. Installation will only take a few seconds. After installation, you'll find FSCRIPT available in your Windows Start menu. When you click it, it'll open a simple command line window. That's where you'll be compiling your scripts. Super lightweight, no extra setup needed. Now that the compiler is installed, the next step is setting up the license. FSCRIPT uses a cloud-based license server, so make sure you're connected to the internet when you compile scripts. If you don't have a license yet or run into any issues, just shoot an email to support@eepod.com and we'll help you out. You will get a license token from us when you purchase the FSCRIPT license. Once you get your token in the email, open up the FSCRIPT console window, that's the one installed under your Start menu, and run this command. Make sure to use straight quotes, not curly quotes. Straight quotes look like this. Curly quotes, which sometimes happen when you copy from Word, won't work. If you're working behind a company proxy server, you'll also need to add the proxy info at the end. It'll look like this. Quick note for Ford users. If you're based in North America, the proxy server IP is 19.12.80.237.83. For other FSCRIPT users, you do not need to specify a proxy server. Run the command in the FSCRIPT console window with the internet connection enabled. You can reach out to us if you are facing issues activating the license. Once your license is activated, you're good to go. You can compile scripts anytime you're connected to the internet. All right, let's see how to compile a script. I have this script opened here. It's a very basic one. All it's doing is reading and logging the VIN and the software part number of the PCM module. We'll get into what the script is doing later, but for now, let's just focus on how to compile it. To compile a script, you need to create a batch file, which is a .bat file. First, you need to specify the location of your f-script.exe. This is the location where the FSCRIPT compiler got installed during setup. Then, you write the compile command like this. The FSCRIPT location followed by -a, -o sample.fsfsample.txt, where sample is to be replaced by your file name. Now, let's break that down real quick. The A option tells the compiler to AES encrypt the output file. The O option is used to name the output file. Note that no space between -o and sample.fsf. In this example, we're taking pcm_data_log.txt, that's the script file, and compiling it into pcm_data_log.fsf, which is the encrypted output file that MyCANIC can run. Once you have the batch file ready, just double-click or run it on the FSCRIPT console window, and the script will get compiled automatically. That's it. Now, all you need to do is copy the generated .fsf file to the SD card and run it on the MyCANIC.